Okay, here is the kitchen area. We just got our Emerald air fryer. I love this thing. I had it in the both other places that we lived, and it's great. As you can see, that microwave is way too tall, way too high. I have trouble using it. I can't barely see what's in there, and I'm not a short woman. And getting anything out of there, especially hot water, is just dangerous. So I'm probably not going to use that much. What we have here is space, and he is going to put a shelf up here. Yes, it will put holes in the wall. I don't care. I eventually want stainless steel protective sheets here so that cooking spatter and grease and such doesn't get onto it. I don't know if he's going to take this fan unit out, exhaust unit. It's not really doing anything there, especially if we have the air fryer right up under it, and it will also give us a couple inches more in that space. At that point, I'll be able to pull the door open, reach things almost like waist high, and it's going to be so easy to get in and out. We've got the front burner here and the new wave burner here. It still leaves all this messy counter space that we can use. And if I need to, I can pull out a second new wave burner, which we have, and put them under the shelf that holds the air fryer. We needed that. As you can see, this is a joke. It's an absolute joke. I can barely get those casserole pans in there, much less bake any kind of bread or put a chicken in there. We picked up this little solder pantry unit from Amazon. I've had solder units before that were made of real plywood. This is made of manufactured wood. I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but it does match the rest of the wood trim. It just about gives us 30% more storage space in the kitchen. And it's small enough that we can get through this massive door between the bedroom and the living area and doesn't make us feel like moles running through a tunnel. Also from IKEA, we picked up this corner storage unit and those baskets. That increased our storage in the bedroom. I don't know if anything will really ever make this bedroom good. It's not designed well. Part of it is because it's that arched wall in the back that just doesn't let you put anything in here square and really cuts down the space. Now, two shelves come with this in case you want to turn one of the closet units into just shelf units. So he cut one down. Again, he had to cut it down because of the arched wall in the back, and put those up there. Every little bit of storage space really is valuable in here. The arched back does give us this cubby hole. I don't think I can get back there and show it to you, but it's not nearly as useful as that shelf in the closet is, or as a drawer would be down there, which I intend to nag him for later. One thing we have found with this unit is that the storage units, the outside storage units under this is not insulated, and it gets cold. He's going to insulate under there, and he just caught me telling him what I'm going to nag him for. So he says what he's going to do later is put drawers on either side once this is blocked off, because we are going to be stationary at all times. We're never going to have to store long things under the outside bins. So he can block off part of that and give us drawers, which would be really handy in here. And yeah, I know the bed's not made. It's really hard to make this bed, the ones that are tucked in like that. He made this little shelf unit, which is really handy. I mean, any time you can increase storage in a small RV, it's good. We are always stationary, as I said, so it doesn't matter if it's right in the way to close the slide because it's only going to move once more in its lifetime. It's going to move up to that mountain and will never move again. So we can deal with that. Also, we notice on this wall there is no 110. We do have on the other side a 110 there. And one thing my son, the journeyman electrician, is going to be asked to do is to cut through and put a 110 on this wall also. And we had such fun with the gray water from the bathroom. It backed up and we could not figure out why. The kitchen wasn't backed up, just the bathroom. He put chemical down in it. He plunged it. He did everything he could think of and finally crawled under the trailer. There is a third cutoff valve. It's not just a gray water and a black water, the two valves. There is a third cutoff valve that cuts off the bathroom gray water under the slide. With the slide out, there's no reason we would ever suspect it there. And I have never been in a trailer that had that third cutoff valve. But once he found that and opened it up, everything worked fine.